All right, let's try this again. Hello again. My apologies. Um, I don't even know if I have everybody back yet. That's fine. But yes, I had significant audio issues. I'm not hearing my play. Hold on. Can y'all hear me? Mm-hmm. There we go. We're learning as we go. We are learning as we go. Let's see. So it turns out, the time I streamed before, I was alone in the house. There was nobody here, so I'm the only one using the internet. And I have my nephew here on the weekend, and he jumped on to play Fortnite, and it tanked my internet, which I always run on Wi-Fi, which works because I'm the only one here. But the day that I'm not, of course, it could not be shared. So I went in and I hardwired the um, router to the computer. So we should all be good. But we'll go from there. And let's see. All right. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Again, we learn as we go. We're gonna have issues. It's what it is. Let's see here. Okay. So I'm checking the phone because there's a way to manage the stuff here, but there's so many things to look at. I literally have two computer monitors, a big screen TV. Well, big to me is like 42 inches, and then a bigger TV back here, which I'm not sure what I'm going to use for yet. But I've got this like mega desk setup going, and I'm excited to see kind of what what we're gonna make of it. So, all right, as we were that last ghost, I couldn't finish the match. I was too into my IRL investigation mode for figuring out why the signal was crashing. So it wound up being a banshee. I guess Raiju. I didn't have enough clues. I was just trying to get on with the game. So now, now's the real game. Okay, we are gonna do rich view, refresh. Got all my setup. Yes, and let's do this. So we should have significantly improved performance for this. I'm still debating on what screen I want to look at because this field of view is kind of off for me. So we're gonna have to go here, I think. But let me know if it looks weird. The problem here is like I'm blind to everything going on here. This kind of is more central, so maybe I can put the camera above the big TV. I don't know. There's just so many things. Like people think like being a streamer is easy, like, oh, it's a breezy, whatever. I mean, and it can be, but somebody who overthinks things like I do, there are going to be so many learning curves to get through um, because you want it to be a certain way. And I mean, you want it to be good. You don't want it to be all kind of shitty. Um, looks like, okay. I wonder if the monitos are too big. I mean, I think they look okay on a small screen. Okay, we'll see. All right, so we are back. We're focused. We're lasering in. We're on point. We're locking in to get the ghost right and to get these Easter points so we can be done with these maps. and their excessive brightness. Big open here, all right. Not seeing anything out of the ordinary. Let me go for breaker. I don't want to waste a lot of time. From that last experience, my sanity was drained. Oh, they're really open. Kissing eggs, okay. Not here. Let's go basement quick, and it seems like a big open door. It seems questionable to me. I always check here first. No. So then we go over here. Maybe it is always. No, it is over there sometimes. Okay. Breaker to regulate temps. Done. I'm hoping y'all can hear me. No issues. That's a basketball. From where? Not from here. Sounds like first floor. Did that basketball get thrown down the stairs? So bad. Scully! Okay. Alright. That's good. That's good. Happy accidents. We live for them here. Look at that. Hello, sir. Rudeness. Oh my god. Wait. Is that? Yes, it is. Haunted mirror. Okay. We're gonna turn on power and get our ass upstairs because it's an upstairs ghost for sure. I need to get set up. I need to bring my stuff. I know where the bone's at. It's definitely not a djinn because it turned off the breaker. I try to get up there before. I'll tell you, that thing always freaks me out. Okay, open door one. Hurry, hurry. Quick, quick, quick. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Door touch. Should I just put this down for now? That was kind of scary. I'm not a fan of jump scares. That's why I don't watch scary movies. This is where the room was last time. It's slightly open. What do we have here? I'm seeing cold breath in here. In the hallway. Hallway. Alright. Orb. Perfect. Okay. Where's the damn? I threw this in a panic. Where do I want to put it? I think here would work well. Hurry, 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 hurry. Alright. Let's run and get the rest of our equipment. Why is bitrate coming down though? You better don't. Is it because I changed my internet? I don't know. Y'all let me know if y'all see issues and it's starting to look trash because I want to make sure I can pinpoint the problem to fix it. So it evented on me once. Let's see. Another thing people don't really consider, I guess, is, are you here? Can you hear me? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Can you hear me? Are you friendly? Where are you? EMF 5. Alright. EMF 5 and ghost orb. I think that rules out mimic. Yes. Ghost orbs are real. Raiju Obake. I have to have UV for the Obake. So I'm gonna take some salt up there. And then for Raiju, so if you want to kind of like rule out, I mean, you can just go one by one, right? So we know it could be. It's not going to be that. It's not going to be that. Could be. It's not going to be that. That's probably like the best combination to get is EMF and ghost orbs because it rules out so many and you only have 2 to work with. Plus, you know that it's not going to be those 3 other ones. You only got dots or UV to focus on. And then that'll get you the ghost. And it's not going to be a mimic because, again, just EMF by itself rules out mimic. Makes it easy. So, let us get our picks. Oh, photo of the ghost. Well, that's going to be difficult. Unless maybe it's not. I can't tell what that is. The dots are there. All right, let's get this salt and UV. I'm not going to bother with anything else. I know it's not going to be anything else. So, orbs in the hallway. I know dots are there, but they're so hard to see on this camera. But they exist. Should I? We could start hunting. I mean, fuck it. Content. Am I right? Content. It's still saying unstable. Why? What's connected? Well, the PlayStation is connected to Wi-Fi, but I'm not having issues with the game itself. It was the streaming part of it, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This off. You know what? I'm gonna take these actually out of the way because just turn on. Then they get caught in the pictures, and it's Mira. Okay, well, an obake. A thing to note: the obake does not shapeshift when it's in this event. I don't know. It's a feature. They are not known as bugs. They're known as features. Um, why is it saying unstable? This does not make any sense. Is it my bit rate? Is it because I changed? Man, this is trash. Okay. Let's do this. And this camera. I just need a photo of the ghost. Oh, and the bone. It's in the bottom. Downstairs restroom. Yes. Excellent now. I'm not sure what's making it change. I did learn about bitrate. That has a lot to do with like the picture coming out all pixely and stuff. Hello. That radio that I turned on is so creepy. I don't know if it's that radio. It's touching doors. It's not going through the dim. Salt. Oh my god. That's my lighter? The fuck? How did I drop my oh my god. How did I drop my fucking lighter? What I need you to do is step on that salt. It's like 6 pictures. Good, turn on the radio again. Right? Really? Goodness gracious. And it still didn't step through the salt. These are worth 2 pics. That was the damn radio that was on. Oh, that's a picture. Just want. Let me take a picture. Just let me take a picture. Where are you touching? Look at that. 6 fingies. I need a picture of the ghost. Fuck. No fucking way. Touch something else, please. One more vid. You know what? I technically didn't freeze much, but I did. I don't know. It's not hunted anymore. I need one more picture. Fuck. Let me get the smudge. The hunt. The hunt. My nerves are really bad. Okay. I just need one more fucking picture, bro. Just one more. Any fingies. And phone fix the ghost photo. Okay. Why does it keep switching to unstable? I wonder. I need to figure that out in a bit. Okay. I think that's it. All pictures, all 3 stars. And it's an abate. It's an abate. Let's see.
Welcome back.
Look at her. All right. Excellent. Excellent. We're getting that money. 22 points. So I was at 94.10. I got 22 points. I got 2 points for the last one because I just like exited out of it and I got 2 Easter points or whatever. 22 points. Got me point 20. It sure did. So you get, so it's like every point. That can't be right. That can't be right. Oh well. So it's a grind, which means I would have to get 600, 500. I can't math. 570 points to go to finish that trophy upgrade. Is that correct math? Oh my gosh. I already don't want to do it. I already don't want to do it. Okay. Let's do it then, I guess. But I'm gonna complain the whole time. Let's do Willow. Let's alternate. It's not that big, so it's alright. I won't do perfect on each. I really just need to get the ghost, the objectives, and move on. If not, I'm gonna be here forever. This would be probably the um just up this bit rate. Give me like a moment. I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna check this bit rate thing because I did switch from Wi-Fi to hardwire and everything was set up originally through the Wi-Fi, but I don't know if that's what's causing those issues. Hold on. All right, I think I got it. I think I got it. The life of a techie. All right, let's do this now. Mm-hmm. You see, like, is that's what I'm not understanding. It seems kind of, I don't know. I'm gonna look at it through a different. Um, right, so. And okay. It has the option to um, stream at 1080p, or not stream, but be viewed at 1080p. That looks really good. I'm watching the replay right now. Um, yeah, I'm not really sure. Like, there's so much you need to like research and like figure out about streaming because it is not for the weak. I will tell you that. Okay. All right, Willow Street. We're going. I should do like a countdown. It's like at 500. I'm pretty sure Easter points or whatever. But I will say I think the event was a little too long. Uh, 2 weeks would have been, I think, great. And then, of course, if they would have adjusted the way um, the leaderboard gets tallied up, that I'm just little old me. Um, I'm still gonna play. I still play almost every day. Okay, so we'll see how it performs, and then we'll kind of go from there. But all right, Willow Street. Let's go. I'm wondering if the maps are gonna change as well. So in and out. We're just going for ghost. Yes, the ghost. And I should have gone for breaker first. It's fine. But yeah, I was looking at like how they are streamers as well, just to kind of see like how do they have so many points, and they have a strategy. It's like I want to say like a 10x multiplier. So it's like zero sanity, zero evidence. They get hunted on immediately from upon entering. Okay, it's in the basement. And they run into the smallest egg house, right? For example. And then they drop down some salt right away and wait for the ghost to hunt. And, they get killed, constantly. And, but within that 1 minute of interaction, they try to identify, oh shit. Jesus. Motherfuck. My heart. My heart is in my butt. Maybe downstairs. Just because it events there doesn't mean it's there, but holy shit, did I not expect that? Hold breath, but not necessarily the room. But I have a good feeling. Because it's stormy weather. It's not like. Okay. Alright. I got you. Come on. Do it the right way. It's not a shade, it's throwing shit while in my presence or while I'm in its presence. Um, okay, looks like we're back to normal here. The tech nerves going away. Okay, next I usually get book, spirit, and this, and then temps and UV and salt and like all the additional stuff, right? So we're at 70. Again, I don't think I'm gonna go for that. I'm just trying to get my 10 points because it's 10, I think. It's something. Anyway, I get 20 points, but it's just, I don't want to spend all that time up here. It's a basement ghost. I'm not gonna have, it's a crush. I'm not gonna have much to run with. Should turn on some lights. I can see. It's still going to town. It is an angry teenager full of angst. Who is that? Are you here? Can you hear me? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Oh shit, can you hear me? Okay. EMF 5. Who am I telling? Who am I telling? My non existent teammate? Oh my gosh. Give me a sec. Why am I waiting here? What? Girl, get it together. I don't know who. I hear a kitty baby clawing at my door. I just don't know who it is. There's one kitty baby who's super cute and the love of my life and the owner of all the universe and the stars. And the other one cannot get it together. He wants attention, but he won't let you give it. He's very squirmy. Um, but he's cute. And we have a really crazy story on how we got him, but I don't know who it is. I hope they lose interest because I've already had enough interruptions with this stream. And just maybe 5 more things and I'm about to lose my shit. Okay. We got the hands. Put those in here. Well, I mean, we know it's UV, so we're fine. Get the rest of our things. And I think I just needed to drop the bit rate a little bit because I have it at 6,000, which is the max limit. And I'm like, all right, I can do the limit. Hello, the limit does not exist, but no, you have to. And my internet does it. I confirmed. That's the upload speed. Your internet has to be able to do the 6,000, which essentially is 6 megabits. So you did confirm all that, but when you're there, it can peak a little bit over that, and that's where it causes instability because I don't know what happens on the back end. But shit stops working. Okay, so I want bone. What's there? That's what there. What did I get? I got EMF 5. And could be Goreo. Just check for dots. Now, Goreo dots will only be seen on camera when you're not in the room. So, sometimes it takes forever for them to show. That's that rabbit that has not jumped out for some reason. I'm pointing it right at it. It is covered in dots, and you can see it. You can literally see it moving on the camera, but it's still not counting for me, which is fine. Which is this. What's in the room? It's throwing shit. I don't know if it's Septon salt. You know what? I need to take some salt. Gonna rule out Wraith with that. And let me just get this because I have a feeling it's gonna start hunting. It's absolutely gonna start hunting. Okay. Again, if I die, it doesn't matter. Actually, no, it doesn't. My monies. I'm gonna prestige soon, so the money won't matter. But I want to find the bone too. Okay. Yes, footsteps. Good. Okay. How you thought? You thought. Okay. Oh, I forgot I got UV. I don't know what I could do. I can never get that book. I still don't know what it is. Hold on. No. UV. Not ghostwriting it through it. I can keep checking fingerprints. The Abaki's not gonna shapeshift when it's these egg maps. So it's either going to be the dots. It's not ghost orbs. I would have seen those already. It's not a bucket. It's not spirit box. So freezing or dots will get me the next ghost. Freezing or look at that rabbit. Y'all see it, right? That rabbit I have not gotten credit for, and it's just living its best life covered in dots behind that shelf. Horrible. I don't want to assume no dots because. Oh! What was that? I need to move the camera back. Okay. I'm thinking that breakers not come off. I can't tell. I can't. I don't remember if I turned off the breaker at the beginning or not. I want to move the camera back a bit. It was a crawler, so it could be crawling around in dots and I can't even see it. I could also do a camera on the floor. Mira, mira. About to risk my life. Oreo dots sometimes take a while. So we have Goreo. Oof, we get credit for the objectives. You know what? No, I don't care. I want to get this moving. I want to get those points. I want to confirm if it. Oh, I didn't get the bone. That's fine. I want to confirm if the where in the laundry thing. I seriously thought it was gonna get me. I don't know if it's bugged to where it can't see you if you're behind the sticks or whatever. I'm not sure. I just that feeling where you try to sink yourself into the wall because you're freaking scared. Yeah, that's what's happening. So okay, let's see how many points we got. I got 19 points. I was at I already forgot. No, I was at 94.30 because I was appalled that I only got 0.20 points. Where are we now? 94.30 to see. how does this make sense? I'm not complaining because I don't want to be doing this forever. So 3.50 to go. I don't know the algebra they're using to get to that. I don't want to do a bigger map. Let's jump back over to Ridgeview. Profesh. I can, yeah, you know what? Yeah. Because, yeah. So we're just going to try to guess the ghost because I want to get these points over and done with. So I can just play reg. But I think the biggest pet peeve of it is the brightness of the, is it light bugs? Light bug jars? It's just too much. It's too much. Make that the brightness for like the lamps that are around the house so we can see something and get, you know, some sanity relief. But yes, I'm going to write a strongly worded letter to Kinetic. I'm just kidding. No, I really do like this game. It's just, I think now that I'm older and like it's harder to see, and everywhere you go, it's like, yeah, that's just normal with aging. Your eyes stop working. What? It's like this. You see that? Isn't that amazing? But it's a really cute jar. I love it. It reminds me of the Skyrim Firelight jar, but not, as nostalgic. All right, let's get this breaker done. Check garage first. Nope, not here. Check corpse. Hello? Okay. It's in here, isn't it? Okay, it's in here. All right, bye. I mean, no, not bye. Hold on. I am a gamer. I am a gamer. Hold on. Let's cold breath's here, but it's stormy weather, so we can still we know that this room is at least 5 degrees. I'm gonna run down to the I can't see it. I'm gonna run down to the basement for the break. I heard somebody walking down the stairs right now. What the hell? Breaker on. Sometimes normalize. They're super hard for orbs. It's my biggest complaint with this. I mean, it's cute, but no. All right, let's get our second round of things, which I generally go for book, spirit box, and EMF. Now that we have a Cruci down, should buy us time, but of course, could always bypass it by starting its hunt somewhere else. How are we on? We're doing pretty good. Yeah. So let's get these things down to the garage and go from there. Actually, I just thought of something. I could have this. There we go. Okay, yeah. I'm going. Relax. Stop touching things that don't belong to you. Are you here? Can you hear me? Are you friendly? Did you file your taxes already? Are you here? Are you there? Hello? Where are you? Okay. Hey, can you hear me? Hello? Are you here? Can you hear me? No ghost writing either. Oh, why am I telling the ghost? Oh my god. Get out of here, girl. All right. So our third round of stuff is, what am I doing? What's left? UV, temps, and salt, and then we start kind of going for the secondary things, right? I could do motion actually, now that I think about it, because I want to see. It's like in that corner for sure. Nothing there. I'm not a fan of this positioning, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's get this and this. I mean, do we have anything yet? I don't think so, right? What thoughts? Freezing. Nothing. It's not a shade. It's doing stuff while I'm in the room with it. That's as far as I've got. Early hunter, all that good stuff. But you know what? I need to buy myself some more time because I don't want to get killed right away and still try to figure out what this thing is. So these two, and let's do salt. Did I even finish talking about that? Anyway, the leaderboard people literally take 1 minute. You're gonna get a lot of this from me, by the way. I forget stories in the middle of telling them, and then I'm dead. Freezing. Oh, rude. Okay, just say you made the wrong choice with the paint. All right. It's not a wraith. What did I get? What was the clue? I forgot already. Shoot. Freezing. And that's because I took meds. Oh my god. Let us. I think I'm gonna have to get this ready. This ready. Freezing. What am I dealing with? Onryo, not mimic. There's no orbs. Oni events more. It just evented on me once, right? I don't think I've heard the Oni ball. It's not writing, but it hasn't knocked the book. I can't count that out just yet. Immediately. If you're there, why don't you take a step at the book? Hello. All right, I'll shut the fuck up. Jeez Louise. Did I get UV? No, I didn't. Freezing. No book. It's active. Why is it active? Does that mean something? Did I get EMF5? Let us contemplate. Oh, what is that? There's hiding there, but okay. What else do we need? We can rule out ghostwriting. Jen Oni twins, Yuri Hantu only. It's not leaving the room. That doesn't mean anything. Oh, what's that shit? What's that shit? You see it? You see it? Look. It's right there. I'm 50% sure that's a handprint. UV. Hantu Jin. Breaker still on, more than likely. Okay. What do I have? This. Hantu Jin. Let's do this and this. But that's a handprint. That is definitely a handprint. I'm gonna run back and confirm. Come on, handprint. Let's do this. Yeah. I have to psych myself up because I'm not really a fan of scary things. But my need to find shit out as a woman. The fuck? There it is. Handprint. Um, whatever. Here. Okay. What else do we need? Could be EMF. Not dots. Not ghost orb. It's a gin, yo. Get the fuck out of Dodge. All right. Granted, I'm not doing these in 1 minute like the leaderboards, and we don't even get a leaderboard to be honest when we're on console. Take a little quick gander. Just a little gander. Maybe I find the bone, but I doubt it. I don't want to look for it. But I thought maybe I could manifest it close by. I can't. All right, let's get out of here. It is a gin, and the reason I ruled it out, I ruled the other ones out, is there are no orbs. I'm gonna double check, but there's no orbs, which rules out mimic, but also rules out hunt. That's the evidence for the hunt, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. So this leaves Hantu, right? But we've been here this whole time, and the orbs would eventually have moved. And yes, I know it looks bright. Watch it be in there. Watch it be in there, dude. That would be my look. Yeah, so I don't see it. I don't think it's there. Yeah, it would have changed positions in some form, right? So yeah. So rule that out. I'm on 3 evidences, so not 1 picture. It's fine. Let's go on to. Wait. You see what I would have done? I almost screwed that up. Wait, did I screw it up? No. A ver.
Welcome back.
Wee. All right, so how many points did I get? 16 points just from guessing and not any of the extra. Just the points and the ×3. So wait, let's do some math here. Is this ×3? Because I only did 1 event and the ghost. That got me 16 points. So that's an x3 multiplier. None of that makes sense math-wise, or I just can't think of the math right now, which is fine. So 16 points. What did that get me for? I thought I was going to be done. Well, that's good. 16 points got me the 3.5 I needed to get to the next one. But what does that do to my thing? What did I get on upgrade 2? Okay. Ropes. Got it. Do I need to leave and then come back and then it'll do it? So pretty. I wonder. I'm going to try it. I'm going to close it real quick and then see if anything happens when I reopen it. So let's go here. Close. Reopen. And see if it does anything.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Yeah, this way. No, is this the second upgrade then, or? I see ropes. Okay. My little babies here. My little babies. At APOC 3, on the 8th attempt, with the wraith that wound up like creeping into the entry. I didn't get past the what's that entry desk called? The bell. I didn't get past that. I didn't need to. It was just roaming to me, burned through 3 cruces. But I had luckily put salt, and that's what made it click like, it's a wraith, it's not stepping on the salt. And on the last hunt, waited to the last 15 seconds before calling it to me and then seeing it all the way through. I was like, for sure it's not stepping on salt. And stunning it with the smudge, taking the picture, and it had like 3 seconds left of the hunt. The scariest game I've played. And I couldn't believe I got it with the objectives. Okay, so we're doing single. Let's jump over to Willow and we're gonna ready up and go. So again, we're starting at 0 with this thing for the next trophy upgrade. And I think that's the last one. 23 hours, 58 minutes. Why wouldn't the maps have changed? You would think they're changing every 24 hours, right? Okay. So we'll see what points I get and how that moves me along with the event trophy stuff. So start Willow Street Profesh.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the
Okay.
equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Oh,
No report this time. Be careful. You're going in blind.
yeah. Okay. Garage. I should look at that all the time. I always forget. Another thing I never do is I never look at the name. And I've caught myself with it in my throat where I want to ask it, like on the spirit box, like, what's your name? But I'm already ADHD. I've already answered in my head, how dare you not know what my name is? It's there on your fucking van. How dare you ask me what my name is, you rude lady? And so on and so forth. So I will stop myself from asking that question, like, what is your name in the spirit box? But I've invented that whole argument in my own head. But I just always forget to look at the name in the van. And yes, you can look at it in the book right when you open it. But these are the overthinking things that happen in our brains. Okay. No corpse here. Kitchen looks clear. This godforsaken restroom that I hate so much. This is the only way to look, and that's if the orb winds up being that way. There's nothing you can check here. Okay. So we're just gonna have to wait for breaths, really. Nothing here. Nothing here. Let's go downstairs. It's gonna be a basement ghost again. Big open door over there. No way, it's the same room as last time. Not seeing orbs of any sort. Not seeing breath. We're gonna give the upstairs another go. Just go in here real quick. I felt like my irises opened up to the size of my eyeballs right now. There was an outside noise. You probably heard it. No cold breath yet. Watch it be in the first room. It didn't really run around the kitchen. Do we even get cursed items in these maps? Is it garage? Oh my god. Hallway? It's throwing stuff, but I can't tell where. Where are you? Master? Hello? I'm not gonna say it on the radio. Fuck that shit. Okay, I did hear it throw stuff. I just can't figure out where. I've already done 2 rounds. It's not in here. Can't even tell that either. Oh! Yes, Bo. Like, what are you throwing, bro? This sucks. Okay. I don't have time to, like, age here. So I'm just gonna drop this for now. Get temps and just run it with therm. Generally, you don't have to do all that. I mean, at least I don't. But right now it looks like it's not giving me that easy breath. We can also do EMF, but generally don't. You get EMF either way. If you think about it, it's a roamer. Most of those roam, so they're gonna EMF around you. So it's like, what's the point? Okay. 15 base temp. 16, 14, 16, 14. Okay. 16. Okay, not here. 12, getting lower. 13, 16. No, wait, it's the basement. 17. Basement ghost again. 13. 11. Getting older here. 10. Oh, look, there it is. The knocked over stuff. Yeah, this is it. Alright, now let's bring all our shit. You know what? Should have left this here. You never want to run around with your hands full. There. Why do I think it's a shade? I have nothing to base that off. Okay. 1.6 already, so that means it's gonna be probably close to freezing. Run in here, make sure there's no orbs in the back. No. Here. Can I do? Oh, yes. Now there's the cold breath. All right. Okay. Let's go back for our next one of things. We have 0 evidence at this point. The only reason I say that is because it seems to be real quiet now that I'm in there. Ain't got shit to say now that I'm in there. But I was hearing it when I was out the other room. So we'll see. Yeah, that actually fixed the issues I was having with the stream. Now that I just put it down like a little bit below like what it allows, the maximum. No issues at all. You learn and you go and you know, accumulate all that knowledge in your brain before the technology changes and we telepathically communicate in some form in the future. All right. Are you here? Can you hear me? Are you friendly? Are you here? Where are you? Y'all see this shit? Y'all see this? It was here. It was here. The mannequin. And the only reason I know, and I didn't forget, is because I walked down in here. It teleported it somewhere. Where did it teleport it? Um, I was walking down there. I saw it, in the frame, and I thought to myself, you know what would be a funny story to share? How I made my own mannequin when I got really into sewing. Um, where did it put it? So it teleports it somewhere. That looks like a big ass bunny rabbit with no ears. It teleports it somewhere. I don't know where. Um, but that's also a sign. Like, let's say you're going around the house and well, I already know where the room is, and you see a mannequin that you've never seen there before. It's because the ghost teleported it out of where the mannequin originally was. Now I'm curious to see where this damn mannequin is. Because it was there in the corner. Y'all can replay that. In the Tanglewood house, I've seen it outside the window. Real random. Where did you take the mannequin? You crazy ghost. Where did it put it? I have no idea. It's a Dio. It's a Dio. It's bullshit. Bullshit. It's a Dio. I was looking for the damn mannequin. You have unlimited sprint as a ghost. Where? Oh. I want to know where that fucking mannequin went to. I don't think I'm going to be able to sleep tonight. And it's a fucking How did it find me? How did it find me? Well, I got 3 points. Why did I get 3 points? Oh, is it for the objective? Evidence with an EMF. Okay. Oh, here. You see, like, how? How? Why? I don't know. I don't know. All right. Let's go ahead. And I'm going to take a quick break because I've been sitting down in this chair for a while now. We've been going strong, a little over an hour. I think I want to hit y'all up with some words on stream. I'm a fan of the game. I do need to take a quick break. Go potty and then BRB. So let's just make sure the audio works and all of that. I know I was having some issues with it before. But let's do this. BRB. Okay, let's see. I know I absolutely have to work on these transitions, but I don't want to overwhelm myself. There we go. Okay. All right. And we are continuing. Hold on, here's the background. Give me a sec. Alright. And we continue on our journey to upgrade this trip. You know what? I'm kind of uh, not liking that there's no progression. I mean, I did get the ghost wrong, but I did get 3 points, so that should count for something. Um, let no, let us. There we go. Okay, I'm debating if I should do a Reggie map. Something different. But then I won't get the egg things. Okay, what did we do last? I forgot already. Bolty killed me in this, in that one, in Willow. So, all right, let's alternate to Ridge. Let's do I have a custom. It's the same as professional. You get the 3 evidences, but you start off with 75% sanity, and the ghost hunts more like quickly. And this is the way I got my Doom Slate actually. I think I'm gonna go for it. So if anybody wants like a good custom, it's a 4x multiplier. And I think the multiplier has something to do with the amount of points you get for the Easter event. So if y'all want to take a look, here's my setup for that. It's essentially the same as professional, but you start off with 75 sanity, 0% pill restoration. But the tier 3 meds are good for sprint. I think you get unlimited sprint for maybe 5 seconds, 8 seconds, not sure, but that kind of will help you get out of a bind if you're smart enough to use it, like as you're trying to run away. So that's one option. Sanity drains at 200%, sprinting's on, everything else normal. The ghost, everything normal. It medium roaming does not change favorite rooms, which is good. I mean, there are 2 ghosts that don't do that, but we're trying to get the evidences as quickly as possible. So it helps if you find the room, you know it's going to stay there. You try to get all the evidences quick, and then go. And it medium roams, high activity level, which helps you that the event frequency is low, but we're not going for a perfect. We're just trying to get to what the ghost is as quickly as possible, right? 2 second grace period, high hunt duration, so it's like a minute duration for the hunt. But I find that I hardly even ever get it there because it's more of like a speed run type of thing. Fingerprint chance 75%, and they last for 90 seconds. And then of course contract, no setup time, weather, heavy rain, um, high doors opening, no hiding spaces, sanity and activity monitor are both on. Fuse box is on at the start, but it's not on the map, and random first possession. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use that one. It's a little more stressful because you're trying to rush in there and get it quick, but it works. Um, let's let's go. I find that there's less like dead air time, right? As you're just kind of waiting around for something to happen, poking it with a stick like a I don't know what. All right, let's go. Starting setup. And I need to get into this habit. Keith Sweeney. What was that teacher's name in Boy Meets World? No, Mr. Feeney. Never mind. I was doing word association there. All right. If it's a Thay or a demon, I could get hunted immediately. Water's already running here. That was quick. That was quick. I want to say it's this room because we have shitty water in the sink. Or as some gamers like to call it, chalky milk. Okay. Let's... I'm 90% sure it's in there. It could have roamed, but it's rare that it would turn on the sink. If it's roaming, usually it'll touch a door or something else. But let's see. Not an Oni. All right, we'll get the rest of our stuff. So as you can see, it's like active from the get-go. Let's get our imps. That for footsteps. Let's run in there. Okay. We have dots. Just check one more time. EMF 5. Evidence. EMF 5 dots. In person. Need the salt for Wraith. And this, okay, I get it. And take the lights on. It's not stepping in the salt. You can confirm that with the motion sensor, I would think. Just to be like, it's walking through there, but it's not stepping on it. So right now I'm kind of leaning Wraith. So we can also focus on what does a Wraith need? The Wraith needs Spirit Box. So I'll try Spirit Box next. Let me get this ready just in case. And get that. And let's do... What are the ghosts there? Oni. We heard the Oni bone. I can't remember. I want to say yes. It did the backward singing. It did the broken lights. I want to say I got hissed at. So, Raiju or Wraith. And again, you can also click each one. That one's not going to get any, so we can remove that as an option. Okay. Spirit box. Raiju. I don't think it's a Raiju. I think it's a Wraith. So let's go in there, which kind of sucks because if we were wanting to do a perfect investigation game, it's going to be hard without the salt pits. Salt intact. Spirit box. Are you here? Hey. Let's go. All right. Spirit box, right. Let's go. Getting the ghost right at 4x. Did I get any other objectives? Am I going to have to do hard math? Long math? No, I'm not. Let's go. Curious. Ghost by itself, no objectives, no pictures. At 4x. What does it give you?
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
14 points. What's the math on that? 4x. then that doesn't even multiply into it as well. Did it change my thing? See this? How? Is it delayed? That's like, no. All right. That one, Ridgeview. Let's go Willow. Ready up, same custom. And see if we get the same number. We should. Okay. This, 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 this. I don't really even use the headlamp, but it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Okay. Wait, did I already do this? No, I didn't. I did the other one. Man, my memory is really, really bad. That literally happened like 3 minutes ago. Doesn't look familiar. Okay. Let's see. Orbs. Oh. Not getting orbs or temps. I would see the cold breath. Possibly basement ghost. You see? That's where it belongs. This, and I couldn't find you on the last one. Very upsetting. Summoning circle. No cold breath. I think by now I should have regulated at least a little bit. Let's try garage once more. The non-Oni ball. I wonder if, because it came from this general direction, does that mean this is where it could be? Can't tell. Alright, I'm gonna drop all my things. And let's get temps. Can't figure out what this thing is. I'm not getting the temps yet. Okay. Let's do book, spirit, and temps. I'm like looking at multiple screens, so I'm always running into them. Okay. I think it went down to the basement. Garage? 20. Garage ghost. I don't know the car keys. Fuck. Car keys are generally always found near the front door. It goes down. Fuck. Shit. Okay. Well, we know it's definitely hunting. It's in the garage. Oh, shit. Okay. Definitely need a smudge. And then set up in the garage as best as I can. Like some pussies. So, do this. Let's do this. Let's do this round one. I'm just gonna make a beeline for the garage, and hopefully the Percy gets it before it gets to hunt. I always try to do it at the top. Um, where? No, it's spawned in the garage. I think the Crucy's too further in, and it's probably like at the edge of the garage. Okay. Still no evidence. The salt significantly slowed it down, so it's hard to tell. I don't think I have the camera set up in there. No, I don't. Um, I'm at 30. No sanity restoration. So all I can do is hope. What? Damn, really culty? Maybe. Maybe. You bring all the shit. I need to bring all. Hurry. Hurry. That sounded like a Pulte explosion. No fucking. Yeah. It's a Pulte. Yeah, it's a Pulte. It, no, there were no orbs. There were no orbs. I checked. There were no orbs in the garage. It's a Pulte. So you see that Pulte pole explosion? I heard it. It happened in the kitchen. Everything was all um, everywhere. And look at that EMF reading in that same span of time. The only other thing that does that is a hunt, and it didn't hunt. But I heard that. Y'all heard that. I am not crazy. Okay, I'm gonna just guess. I'm 95% sure So we got the ghost and two events. That is so hot. Gross.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Let's fucking go, y'all. Now with that, so before I got 14 points with just, you know what makes sense? You get 10 points for the ghost plus whatever your multiplier is. My multiplier was 4, so that's 14. Right now, I got the ghost, that's 10, right? And then I got, so I got the ghost 10 plus my multiplier, that's 4, that's 14, which leaves 6. Does that mean you get 3? 1, 2, 3 for each objective? That would math correctly, right? It's good to know. Where did that bring me over here? This is so sad. I don't know if it's delayed, but it's a grind, that's for sure. What map was that? That was this one, so we're going back to Ridgeview. And this map should change pretty soon. But you see there's more like action and stress and heart attacks. But okay. All right, let's do this. Have I made any money? Not 81. Anything to upgrade? Oh. Headgear. Not a fan. Okay. Ready and start. So from here, I don't really upgrade anything else. I'm just going to get these next 20 levels, prestige, and then keep doing the weekly challenges because I think that's all I need to get the completionist. And I'm super stoked about that. Okay. Always lighter. No, I will not be using it to my advantage. Let's go. Let's see. Appreciate everybody being here. Even if you're just lurking, background noise means a lot to me. I'm just starting off. I'm still learning how to talk. Like, essentially, you're kind of talking to yourself, right? And still trying to be entertaining. And that's a lot harder than it looks. It's a lot harder than it looks. Plus, you also have to be locked in somehow, right? So you can figure out what you're doing. Not seeing any Corbies. I'm gonna check the basement next, and we do have to kind of like move it along because again, this thing will start hunting. Your sanity's going down twice as fast as normal. Okay. Upstairs. I do not turn that on. I don't turn on lights generally. I'm thinking hallway ghost. I'll take a chance. Could be a roamer, but it generally won't roam between floors, so I don't think it's gonna be an upstairs ghost. But I don't turn on lights. I forget to. But we'll check the temps. It's gonna be our. It just turned on the TV. It's in that area. Are you here? Can you hear me? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Can you hear me? Are you friendly? Where are you? I want to see if it's 20, hallway 12, 11, 20. We're on this hallway. 11, 20. can see the boundaries of the weather, what? Of the coldness. It's around here. We're good. Where's the Chrissy? Shit. Did it? Yeah. That here. So it's turning stuff on, it's not a mare. We can roll that out. You can even start going like from the big list of like, okay, it's not this for sure. I don't necessarily rule out, look at that shit. I don't necessarily rule out demon or they because they could just be lazy and not hunting. So we got EMF, we got this. We confirm corpse again. It's kind of hard to tell, but I think this would be noticeable if there were. It hasn't written in the book, and you can tell because the pen is still on the book. So, was that a plate or was that a thing? Like, said that I'm not in there. Let's do salt. And temps are two. You see, the pen's still there. It hasn't written on it. Normal footsteps. I mean, what? No, normal handprint. So we have UV for sure. Are you here? Can you hear me? Are you friendly? Have you filed your taxes? Have you maintained your car? Where are you? Are you here? Are you there? Can you hear me? It seems very yokai. Wait. Oh shit. It seems very yokai-ish because of the thing, but what are the evidences? So we got UV and EMF 5. Now, Goryo dots can only be seen on camera when there's nobody in the house. No, when there's nobody in the room. So there's Goryo dots, and then Jin, Miley, Obake. Obake, you won't be able to see the shapeshift during the event, but there's no point in waiting for that. So what evidences? And we could rule out ghost orb. There's no ghost orb, so it's not in a pocket. Not gonna get spirit box. So get freezing, it's Jin. Ghost writing, it's smiling. No ghost orb, so I'm gonna rule that out. But you never know. It could be in that bright spot in the back there. I'm leaning towards, well, freezing. I don't think it was gonna get there. It was like at 11. It was at 11. When I was checking earlier, I was giving it some time for the potential. It's like right around that table. I'm pretty confident too. What is it throwing? It's made a mess of Thanksgiving dinner. Ghostwriting the pen. Pen's still on it. Yeah, pen is still in the book, so it hasn't written yet, but it hasn't thrown it either. Jin or Goryo, and it's a toss-up for either. It could be a very active Jin or a very lazy Goryo. Just one of your dogs. Alright, am I going there and check freezing? You think I can get easy? I can cleanse easier, right? But like y'all see how these can be like quick games because it's like fast action. Freezing, freezing, freezing. Shit. So angry. Why are you angry, sir? Ma'am? Ma'am? I don't know. Right. We got freezing. It is a gin. We got the ghost. I could have cleansed. Oh my god. That's worth 3 points, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the other one because that one will take longer. Just cleanse. Cleanse them right quick. And that's 3 easy points. So I'm gonna calculate before I get the results to see if I mathematically understood their counting process. Get the ghost right, that's 10 plus 3, 3 and 3, 6, so 16. No, plus 4 because of the multiplier I have, but 20. So this should be 20. Selected, 2 objectives. Let's see what we get. Yeah, I have not had any more issues with the status of the stream, which is good. So that's how I need to do it. I need to hardwire it. Nice.
There's some jobs ready for you.
So then how? Red ghost 10, multiplier 4, that's 14. 14. Did I get a bunny sin saber? Probably. I think each bunny is worth 2. I mean, I could be pulling all this shit out of my ass. I have no idea. Which map did I just do? Ridgeview. Right? Oh, wait. Percent? Okay. So maybe it's just going to take like 80 games to finish this. If those calculations are correct. Well, I'll try it. I literally did the same thing though.
Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Could it be like time based? No way, it's time based.
Reports of a cursed object nearby.
Okay, this, Lucy, this.
You may be able to use it to your advantage.
Alright. Let's see what we get. I could have sworn that. Oh, brother. Nothing in here. Mira. Wait a minute. And the orb's there, but is it in this room? Where are you? Yep, no. Yes. See? Difficult, but it's here. Alright. Keep this here. There we go. This tends to give me like a hello. Okay. Found the ghost room pretty quick. There are orbs. Could be a mimic. Could always be a mimic. This and this and this and go. Are you here? Can you hear me? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Okay. I'm all the one asking it questions. How dare you respond? Spirit box. Check. I need to find a way to organize those stream avatars by cat by group or something. There's got to be a way to do it, but it just seems so overwhelming trying to learn it. And I would literally spend hours just trying to figure things out before even executing it. So I just figured, let me let it run, and we'll all figure it out together. Okay. So what did I get? Spirit box. F2. A touchies. A touchies so far. Touchies. Ah! Oh! EMF4 didn't give you that. Oh, it already burnt the cruci? Okay. Door's still open. Oh my god. Yes, I did try to peek over here, see if I could see better. Okay. What do we have again? Spirit box and orbs. Did the mimic? Looks there, but it's been a little jiggly. What is that? What's it doing? I saw something on the floor. Doing something maybe? I hope this goes out as an open letter to the developers of this game. This camera tripod, tier 2, beautiful. This is what that should be. Tier 3 should be the ability to move the angle up or down, even slightly, or the tripod itself, right? Because, hello, it's a tripod and you can adjust that in real life. But that should be like a tier 3 thing. So if anybody knows the big people out there at Kinetic that can modify that, that would be amazing and worth, the grind to use tier 3. I saw something at the bottom of that. It's in hunting range. I ain't got shit with that. And I'm thinking, I should change the camera angle to the doorway. You know what? I'll take a different camera. And um, it already burned the cruci once. What else am I testing for? Hello, Unreal. Alright. So let's get it in there for you. The thing would be tents. Nothing on dogs. Ghost ready. In the nick of time, bitch. I think I was watching a tournament. Um, I've never stayed to look at a tournament, but I was so intrigued. It was a 2 streamer channel combining it, Alien and Lil P. And it was a tournament with eight, like it was March Madness style. So you start off with your eight players, and then they compete with who can do the fastest guess the ghost, at different event maps. I don't remember. My memory is terrible, but essentially, um, it was great. But the whole thing, excuse me, I have like allergies and shit. It was great, but it was very long. It was 9 hours.
Welcome back.
Nine
Ready
hours.
for you.
Let's fucking go, Mayor. 17? I, well, hey, I don't get the scoring for this. I would have gotten the. Oh, wait. I do. I got the ghost 10 plus 4 for my multiplier, 14 plus 3 for the 1.
Hello, motherfucker.
Catherine
Jeez.
Dembski followed your channel.
Oh my god. I forgot I put that as my hello. Welcome. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Diesel. Thank you. Hi. Thank you for stopping by. Hold on, my adrenaline needs to come down because that was the first time I heard that alert. Hey, Catherine. And I'm here trying to, I don't even know what I was explaining. Oh, the scoring of the Easter thing. And I just heard it so loud in my ears. And look, I don't know, can you even see? You can't even see, but I'm hella goose pimples right now. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. This is my second stream. It had to be cut off at the beginning because there was some technical issues, but I figured it out, which is the important part. And I'm currently trying to grind for these Easter points, and I was here trying to do the math because I'm very math inclined, and I think I figured it out. 10 points for the ghost type plus your multiplier. So mine's 4, so that's 14 points plus the one objective that I completed at 3 points the objective. So I'm thinking that's making sense. So I was at 2 points something earlier. Yeah, it's probably gonna take about 50 games to get through this last trophy upgrade thing. But welcome. Make yourselves at home. I'm just here yabbering away. I was talking about how difficult it is to like stream because you really have to like be comfortable talking out loud, which I kind of am. My wife makes fun of me all the time because I talk out loud as I'm doing work and trying to figure stuff out or whatever. But that's like crazy lady, you know, talk to yourself stuff. Here, well, you don't want to sound. Oh, wait, they changed the maps. They kept Willow. They changed it to Grafton. So let's do Willow because Grafton's kind of more kukui as an older cabin looking thing. But it's a lot harder than it looks to do that on stream. My problem isn't to find things to talk about. I'm sure I can do that with all kinds of crazy stories I have. My problem is I'm going to accidentally overshare and then be like, oh, I regret that. And then it's out there on the internet forever. So I have to like just be mindful and not, get too like comfy and then just talking about stuff I'm not supposed to be talking about. So, but I do have a ton of crazy stories. I was talking about, there we go. I'm back. I was talking about this, get it together, tournament that they were doing about Phasmo. It was March Madness style. You start off with 8 players and, the winners, you have to get the ghost, basically a perfect investigation with 3 evidences and do it as quickly as possible without dying. And it was such a good tournament. I was super intrigued. I was, rooting for all the players. It was just so amazing. But it was so long. It took forever. 9 hours, I think, from beginning to end. And it was just like going, trying to get through each of the matches, right? So I thought it was a really great idea, but they should change that to a custom where it kind of forces you to play quicker. And so the one I have right now, this 4X custom is exactly like professional, but the ghost has way more activity. You start off at 75%, twice as fast for your sanity drain, no restoration at all. So it's going down, it's not going to go back up. And it just kind of makes it go so much quicker. I think I've done, I don't know, chat, like 5. You do? It is. It's super hard. But it makes it go quick. And I think they can come up with a custom where it kind of forces the matches themselves to be quick and can get through because they could only allow 8 players. I mean, I think they settled on that number. And if they would have allowed, we're going to allow 10, 40 people, I think, had signed up for it. And with only 8, it was such a long stream. I liked it. I had a lot of fun. But I think, this works for it being kind of like not necessarily a speed run. I'm getting through this quick because I'm just trying to grind for my Easter points. But for a perfect investigation, it still works. Plus, you do get a lot of action. I've been stressed out already for several of these because the ghost, not that it hunts early, but it's more prone to do that. I'm just trying not to deal with the hunt. I'm just trying to figure out what the ghost is to get at least those points for the minimum of the 14, right? If I just get the ghost and go. And still with the 3 evidences to make sure that I'm guessing the right one. And I normally don't play where I've survived the match. Did something get flung? I couldn't tell. I also thought I heard the little... I looked like an orb. I also just sworn I heard the little giggle of the stuffed animal. Which I think is probably one of the creepiest noises, in or out, of this game. I literally just felt a tap on my shoulder. I thought my cat snuck in. He tends to do that. He knows how to open doors. I would show you, but he's napping. That doesn't go there, does it? Which means, oh, that's the second one. Where? Okay, so there's 2 mannequins in this house. That one doesn't go there. Which means it came from the garage? Does this have a mannequin in here that is out of place? But yeah, talking to yourself is hard. But I can see just like the, I don't know, charisma that people have on their own, and they're just like trying to have a good time and share their knowledge. I want to say that this does not belong here. I'm pretty sure. And I want to say that came from the garage, which I did not even go in. Okay. I don't remember. Maybe I'm just making this up and it's all in my head. Okay. No cold breath anywhere. I'm gonna but see this here's the issue. If I use this mirror, I'm gonna be totally screwed when it comes to like the hunts and stuff because it's gonna drain the little sanity I'm holding on to. Right? Let's do it. I couldn't tell what it was. What was the? Wait. Okay, hold on. Was it this? Shoot. Okay. Yeah, trigger's on. I don't think it spawned in the garage, but it spawned. I don't think it came from the base. I don't see cold breath anywhere. Oh my god, I'm stressed out right now. So it's spawning from like the edge of the basement. I'm stressed. Here it is. Oh, and the bone. Oh, it's a Goryo. Just kidding. I don't know. But the bone is here. We got a foot bone, and it's knocking shit around, and we got our cold breath. So I gotta bring this Chrissy here. Not an Oni. I don't even know where I left any of my stuff. Good job. I'll carry the camera in. I'll die. Fuck him. No, it's not me. I'm dead. Oh. You know what? I shouldn't have talked about dying because it's like that. I didn't get shit. It's knocking shit around. I don't know. Let's go. No clue. Not a clue. Mare. I have heard the advice of when in doubt, choose mare. Okay. Are they good? It's because the other two, I think, stayed the same. The only one that changed was Richview to Grafton. I don't know. Fine, I'll do Grafton. Okay. Let's go ahead and... I don't need to upgrade the headgear. Okay, so I think there's a delay. I didn't get any points on that one. I don't believe I did. But I'm up to 5. Right, because I died. I didn't get the ghost right. Right, so I think there's a delay on the trophy percentage thing. Right, so, all right. So let's go Grafton, 4X Custom, and see if we can figure it out. And oh my god, the bone was there. Could have at least gotten that. Oh, well, it's fine. So, start off with dots, Chrissy, lighter, headgear, and disassemble the camera. Okay. So we don't have to worry about the breaker. It should already start on. So we need to find the ghost room. I think the plan's gonna be bottom to top. Yeah, let's do bottom to top. Go wide open. If we hear anything. Okay. I don't really do this map often. Okay. I'm not super duper familiar. Like with the spawning of the cursed items and stuff. But I figure you have... Is that the mirror? No, you know what? I'm not... It is. I'm not going to do the mirror because that was bad juju. That was bad juju with the last one. I had been winning all of my things with, I think, a wrong ghost guess. And I had never used the cursed items, and the one time I did. And I'd only die, but I get it wrong. Let's go. Twins bedroom here. I think they have a big closet here. All right. It is now time to go upstairs. I'm gonna leave some lights on. We'll do this one. And this one. Let's take a gander. I'm gonna go this way first. Not really seeing anything move. Not hearing anything either. It's pretty unusual. Hello, MT. Love of my life. How are you? Are you out already? It is time. I'm stress hunting over here. I'm stress ghost hunting. Oop, cold breath, okay. No cold breath here. Cold breath. Hello? Is cold breath here? It stopped at this doorway. Does the cold breath happen when you sprint? That makes sense. I'm gonna leave it here then. Yeah, it's here. Cold breath happens more when you're standing still, I guess. I don't know. Let's Chrissy down, try to get as much coverage. And let's bolt. We need to conserve sanity as much as we can to give ourselves time to get the evidence. Nice. Yeah. I must go back to work this coming week. I mean, I work Monday through Friday, typical, right? I'm a corporate girly. I am an analyst. And so the good thing is I work remote, right? The bad thing is I work remote. So I'm the type of person that needs external motivation to do anything, right? So since I always want to be comfy kind of girl, I don't get ready, right? I wake up, do your usual, brush teeth, wash face, and straight to get some coffee, right? To wake up and, in my PJs working or just comfy. No, I was going to say no clothes, but no, that's not what I meant. You know what I mean, right? So I don't really focus on, getting gussied up or nothing like that. And now, like with this, so I'm like, okay, I gotta make more of an effort. This is actually something that um, helps me or gives me that external motivation to like, all right, I'll brush my hair, I guess. Outside of that, I won't do it. All right, so we've got salt and UV just in case. You tend to want to get those in here at the same time because if you lay down salt but don't have your UV, you're going to miss out on the potential for steps. So checking door, checking windows. Yeah, this is. Wait, I did not turn on this light. Interesting. I did not turn on this light because then I wouldn't be able to see the camera. Holy crap. It got on the crucie at a 2, but it did not. It's walking through here. Oh, you know what? Are you here? Can you hear me? Okay, far-reaching braces, got it. It's more on this side. And I should... Man, missed the light opportunity. No fingies, no fingies. No fingies, no fingies. Holy crap. Oh, patas. All right. We've got UV. We've got 5 seconds to get out of this house before it comes for us. And no smudge. Okay, so we have. I already forgot. UV and littering and. That's what that reminded me of. Okay, I know those who know. Okay, spirit box, UV, Volti, Phantom, Limim. It's not Limim because we don't have. It is. It is Limim. Those orbs were not there when I got up there, but. And now they're not there. Now, they were there. I'm not imagining it. You're making me look like a fool, Mimic. I know what I saw. I know what I saw. All right. I really don't want to go back in there. I think I have what I need. I saw the Gorby. Making me look like a fool. Okay. So, when you got that combo, there's no ghost, right? Which means these are fakers. So, it is a mem. So, just with this, we're doing the math, right? Because me and math, I'm an Excel freak. 10 points for the correct ghost guess plus your multiplier, which is 4 for me. So 14 points is what we should get for this match. All right, let's do this. We're locked in, ready to go. Yes, and go. Let's do this. Let's do this. And. I have really bad allergies, y'all. My apologies.
Welcome back.
Lemons. Okay. And yes, the math is mathing. All right. See these matches? It's not a speed run. You're still kind of getting what you need, but 10 minutes, still getting some evidence, still, using your noggin to like get through it. I think it's pretty good. So that was Grafton. We rotate to Willow. And let's go. Okay. Hope everybody's doing good tonight.
Right. Check the equipment.
You do? Oh my god, I'm sorry I missed the message. But
New intel. Reports of light
I'm not a fan of the bunnies.
possibly harmless, but be
I think that jump scare is really it's too jump scary. Just like I feel the events are worse than the actual hunt in this game. Like the jump scariness of the events in this game just I mean, hello, I got jump scared with the hello thing. And I hope it sets to like randomize if I, get more whatever, but I was so proud of myself for even just setting that up. It's a lot. A lot goes into trying to make something entertaining for, whoever might want to join and get a good laugh out of it. That's kind of what I'm hoping for mine is being able to just kind of kick back, and laugh I know I'm constantly cracking up. I was showing my wife Diesel's stream and just going crazy with all the different effects and just cracking up, cracking up. It's just, it's fun. It's funny. And yeah, right here. Um, and so like it started getting me back into like, um, I used to like doing this kind of stuff back back in the day when I was more technically inclined. So I'm talking about those days of MySpace, not really, not even MySpace, like GeoCities, where you had to learn HTML to like get your page to look whatever. I was really young when that came out, but I was really into it and learned. And so those were those days. But then, of course, you kind of have to put those things aside, right? Because you have obligations, you've got other things that kind of prioritize, your life, I guess. So you have to kind of stop. You see, okay, that mannequin was there on 2 matches ago or whenever. It is not. So it didn't belong here. But I still don't know where it came from. Um. Anyway, sorry, ADHD brain. Um. So I took a pause on all that for years, and did my Excel stuff, and that was something I thoroughly enjoyed as well. But now, um, kids are grown. We're borderline empty nesters, and I got extra time to here's where it goes. So it took it from here to the entrance, and it was this area. It goes, okay, okay. Um, and so now I have all the time, and I'm just learning so much. So I'm learning how to make those alerts right within the app and all of that. Just making sure I'm not hearing stuff. I'm still not seeing cold breath anywhere. I did not panic. I was cool as a cucumber. I don't know what doors it's touching. So there's that. Oh, look at that. Orby almost lost in the sauce. All right, let's hurry. Let's hurry. Get it together. Um, I'm learning how to create a Discord server. That is a whole nother thing, but I'm getting there. I'm learning. What else am I teaching myself? All the like levels for the mic. That took me 2 weeks to even get here, and it's not the best. I absolutely know that, but there's just so much like to learn. Did I take salt now? No, you know what? Let me wait and take the book first to give it time to write in it. The good thing is it's right at the entrance, so I don't have to go too far for it. Um, so it's just, and you see like streamers and stuff, and it's kind of like, it's whatever. I was gonna say that my Jesus Christ. I need a second. Oh my god. Ooh, okay. I cannot wait to see those fucking replays. I'm telling you, the events are so much worse than the actual hunt. Ancient ghost. Together, lock it in. What are they talking about? Oh, how proud I am of teaching myself all these new things because I really want to like, do a good job at being like an entertaining, person just in general, like for streaming. Um Twitch because like I am a gamer. Like I've just been a gamer. And it's been my interest since I was a kid. And now I have the time to, really focus on that and do it and not worry about, other priorities. Everything's kind of balanced out right in that respect. But oh my gosh, my heart. My heart. Stupid ghost. Yeah, I said it. Am I even... Hold on. What's happening here? So mad at it right now. I'm so mad at it right now. It scared me so bad. 1.2. I don't think I'll get freezing. So, are you here? Are you friendly? Are you a jerk? Why'd you scare me? Why'd you make me act like a fool in front of everybody? Are you here? Why are you mean? Did you buy your taxes already? Okay. Let's do here, here, here. Okay. UV. UV. All right. What else? Dots. Orbs. So orbs and UV. It's not a minute, is it? I can't believe how much that fucking scared me. That was crazy. I just... This reminds me of me in real life because I never look where I walk towards and I'm constantly running into things. I'm so bad. Okay, evidence. Let's lock in. We got UV. We got orb. Banshee Hantu. Okay. No. That's the orb. Okay. What can we rule out? Okay, so EMF 5. Can we rule out ghost writing? We can rule out spirit box. So, the tests we need to take are... Oh my god, where did I hear that from? You're doing amazing, sweetie. Thank you, rude ghost. Okay. Test. EMFI, freezing, dots, temps. I mean, dots would have come out by now, but we can't rule it out. So we're going to focus on EMF 5 and freezing. Freezing was close, but it wasn't there. And I would think for the Hantu, it would be super duper cold. Not to mention, it would turn off the breaker. I don't think it's done that. So now we're going to smudge prepare. Why is it blue? Oh, the UV. EMF 4. What am I looking for? Rude. I get it. 1.8, 1.2, 1.9. What's the other thing? Dots? Wait, that's EMF 5, isn't it? No, it's 3. Go away. You stress me out. Okay, let's go here. Maybe it's a crawler, and that's why I'm not picking it up on EMF. Okay. Wait. Wait a minute. It could be a mimic. All I have is that and the orb. And it's been eventing like an Oni. And if that's the case, I would get Spirit Box, but I didn't. Then let us use a motion sensor to see where it's at and see if I can get the readout that way. Where are you? Are you here? Can you hear me? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Where are you? Are you? Oh, jeez! I fucking knew it. I was like, that's an event. We're Mother effer. 3 Doritos después. Yes. 3 Doritos later. Look at this crazy ghost giving me such a hard time. Giving me heart attacks left and right. I know, I'm gonna grow out all my leg hairs. What's gonna happen? I'm getting so many goosebumps because of the damn adrenaline of the jump scares I've had with this. It's moving. You're there. Ugh. What if it turned off the breaker because it's a Hantu? But I still haven't. No. I mean, I think I can safely rule out that and get that. I don't know. Damn it. Wait. Okay. Let me think. I mean, I could, but I don't want to stick around for that. Haunted Banshee. What do I have? Okay. It's gonna freaking come after me. I know it. Gems. It's a Hantu. I'm pretty certain. Pretty certain. Yeah. Hurry up. So close. Jesus. I wonder if the cruci burn like heats up the area it's in. You didn't get me that time. Where is it? I don't know. I'm leaning that. Honestly, I should have just guessed and gone because you don't get it. You don't get it. Um, that seems. If it's that. I feel like it's taking too long. I should have bounced earlier already. I want to say it is a stupid Hantu, but it turned off the damn. Girl. Girl. That's hilarious. That is, I know of Pokemon. I'm familiar with the culture. I think it's cute. And I got into Pokemon Go for a bit with my wife. But my thing is, I don't remember names. So what I do is I make up names that make sense to me. So yours, MT, lick 'em ups. I don't know. I think that's the name for that one. I'm pretty sure that's what it's gonna be called. I'm gonna cleanse now. Alright. Did it turn off the breaker again? If it did, I'm going on to. This is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. The Hantu will tend to turn off because that's how it's faster if it's colder, right? And see, it's so close. so close. 3.5, 3.1, 3.7. It can't change rooms, so that's one of the things here is it can't change rooms. Wait a minute. Same thing. Okay. So if that's not the case there, I don't know. I know it is Yugi. Okay. Well, it's here, but it can't change rooms. The whole house is cold. I have 0 sanity. I'm gonna make a t-shirt of that, and I will now christen it Lick 'em Ups. Anybody wants me to die? I'm dead. That's what I get. I'm sticking with Hantu. This is bullshit. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. The final nerve, what's it called? Nerve twitches. For when you're gone.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
I should have kept checking thingies. But I did get 6 points, and that is 3 from each of those 2 perfectly good objectives I completed. So, you know what? A win is a win. A win is a win. Oh, let's go back to the scary one. How are we doing, guys? Guys, it's been almost 3 hours. I think that's what I'm gonna call it at, because holy crap, it's not late. I feel like it's late. It's gonna be 8 in a bit, so wow. Time flies when you're having fun. Hello, new chatter, welcome. Lick 'em Up sounds better. I like Lick 'em Ups, and that's what I will be christening them as. I don't even know what I did. Hold on. Grafton. Okay, yes. I've also named or renamed Charmassard. I know that one. The ones that are super, what are they called? Mainstream? Well, we know those, right? But I don't know. It's just my name. My brain's not good with names. And I will just rename them to what makes sense with the little context I have of the character. And that one is just nothing but tongue. So it's, yes. Scorpio. It just, I don't know. It feels like that's what his name should be. Look at her running, living life, running around, running amok. Let's investigate. All right. No Gorbies, no Gorbies. No Gorbies. And they will take a while to spawn sometimes. That's just what it is. Ooh, big open door. Another big open door. What is that? A mirror portrait. All right, let's see. Did I go in that room already? I don't think I did. Big open door. All right, and there's a big closet. I don't think this would be big enough for a ghost room. I mean, maybe. It does choose a tiny, tiny little hallway closet in Willow. I heard something. Girl, I'm not even sprinting. Why are you out of breath? Upstairs? Oh. Big open door. I should start seeing my cold breath in the room that it is. Is that a bone it? You know what? I'm gonna collect it because I'm not even taking pictures of it. It's quiet. I'm not getting garbage. Shitty water. Okay. Chalky milk. We got it. Got the room, y'all. And we're going to post up quick. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Run. Now we can do this. It turned off power? I didn't pay attention to where the thing was. Yeah. Now you're gonna make our market share get divided, woman. Elise. Okay. We got the room. We're gonna post up there quick. It turned off the lights, which kind of sucks. But we have orbs as the first clue. Are you here? Can you hear me? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Why don't you like books? Are you an anti-scholar? Okay. Oh. And we're not gonna get accurate temperature reads with the breaker being off. So let's turn that on quick. Hopefully it doesn't roam and start a hunt here where we're at because we're effed. Okay. All right. I'm curious to see how much the bonage costs for the Easter points, or if you don't get anything for that. Okay, got this is salt, motion. Well, we can start filling stuff out because I already forgot about that too. Okay, we have orb. No writing. We have 3 evidences, so if it knocks away the book, it's no for the book. It didn't respond to Spirit Box. I'm not ready to rule that out yet. And now we take the rest of our things. Did it turn off the breaker again? I don't see things lit up. I kind of figure out. What's crazy is that this sprint is pretty much IRL sprint for me because my sprinting only lasts like 5 seconds, and then footsteps. Yes, footsteps. Okay, UV, perf. Tempies. Yes, freezing and UV. Run it. Freezing and UV. Is that roll out? It could be lemim. So I tried spirit box. I didn't get it. It's a Hantu. We got to freezing quick. We try spirit box again, but it's not going to be it. And the reason we want to get spirit box is that is what will get us the mimic, and then the orbs are fake. I'm gonna try spirit box one more time. It's definitely in hunting range, and I think it got rid of the receipt. I don't know if just once or twice. But you know what? YOLO, and also content, I guess. But let's get it in place. Oh, I'm screwed. I didn't pre-smudge. I smudged on purpose to give me a minute to do the spirit box. Oh, I have another smudge. I'm so smart. I lost the spirit box. What the fuck? Did you get it together? Where did I put it? No, I hear it. It's. Oh my god. I'm crazy. Are you here? Can you hear me? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Can you hear me? Are you friendly? Where are you? It would have spirit boxed in that little restroom by now, even if it roamed a little bit. I'm confident, not a mimic. It's a Hantu. We got to freezing. What is that? Testing out the emotes. Okay. And yeah. I feel good. I've got 2 eventies. Got the motions. It's there. I'm going Hantu. Let's do it. Okay. Oh my god, I totally did that right in front of the mic. It is not, it's water. Something in my brain makes me want to, or not want to, just, I like drinking water out of a Gatorade sports bottle. That's how I drink more water. It's weird. It's weird. It's a weird quirk. Um, but I've been doing it for a few years now, and that's how I drink more water. I don't do the Stanley cups or like the other fancy cups. Like I can't do none of that. Let's see. All right, so how are we doing with our progress? Okay, we're inching along. Not too bad. Not too bad. Really, I can't. I can't. They're so big. They're metal. I feel like I can taste the metal. Is that a thing? I know it's a delusion thing, but I can't do it. Or maybe I prefer plastic or rubber, whatever these things are made out of, to metal. I don't know, but all right. I haven't seen any other maps update. Um, I'm definitely down for one last one. Even if we don't get the stupid Easter points, but let's go and finish off strong, kind of like the SpongeBob after a horror movie. And let's do Tangy Wood, custom 4X, and finish off strong. Hopefully with the win and not a death. I might I might join on some Fortnite in a bit. I'm not sure yet. I actually need to prep for work this week. I have so much work coming up, but um, I'm hoping that I get on a more consistent streaming schedule. Right now, it was really I'd been wanting to stream earlier, but I stopped with testing some things and like seeing, and that's where I get stuck in like the testing. But you need to just execute and go for it. And if it messes up, it messes up. Like I had a horrible mess up. Um, you know, what was it, like 30 minutes into the stream, and I went in, had to rewire some things super quickly, and then jump back on and solve the problem. So um, I think with those hurdles and learning from them and figuring out what works to where it's stable and I don't have to deal with things like that, um, it should, make me more comfortable with, going for it and setting up a consistent stream schedule, so, uh, it could be like the same time. I think I can comfortably do 2 hours during the week, longer on the weekends, but not a for sure thing. I think I'm gonna aim for 3 days out of the week to do it, just to like, get with it, try to uh establish my fan base. Not just kidding. No, but like, just go from there. And I really, really do want to like grow really slowly because as it is, it's overwhelming. Um I'm overwhelmed with everything I've been learning, but I'm very also like it's very interesting, so I'm still motivated to keep doing it. But it is a lot, a lot. Like I said, I'm learning how to set up the Discord server, what it all even is. Um, glass plates. Jeez, you're upset, Ghosty. Okay, I'm guessing kitchen. That might have been a Polty pile. Um, and so yeah, so I'm getting that, and I'm definitely fighting the urge because I do have a really strong like perfectionist urge. Oh, I turned off the breaker. Yeah, excellent. Um, and so I don't want to start until everything's right, right? And so you can't really do that because it's never going to be right. There's always going to be something messing something up that, or there's always a reason for you not to do it or to delay or to keep testing. Like there's always going to be that, and you just really have to go through it. So that's once I establish the schedule and keep doing it and work through the mess ups and all that learning, getting everything ready, I'm really excited to kind of uh, see what this community can become. Because that's not something I really ever set up. A lot of my, you know, close friends know I'm a very private person. I'm not public facing at all. I have a very small circle because I just don't like to. I don't know. Like I just don't like to make myself available to a lot of people. Not because of whatever, or it's the Leo in me. No, it's just I've just always been that type of person to be very kind of to myself, introverted, socially, right? I can be extroverted, all that stuff when needed, right, to be socially acceptable. But this is okay. Jeez. Uh, EMF in multiple spots, potential twins. Where are you? Where are you, Ghosty? Um, so yeah, a lot of I don't know, getting post vibes. A lot of new things I'm learning with this venture of me doing the streaming. So, um, I do know for a fact that you only grow when you're uncomfortable, and so me forcing myself to be uncomfortable like this, I know is like rewiring my brain for more growth and maturity. I am talking like I'm a teenager, but I am not. But mentally, right? You get stunted, especially going through a lot as a kid or whatever. A lot of not so great things, so you kind of stay stuck somewhere, and I think that's why a lot of people have issues with like communication as adults or processing feelings and blah blah blah. So um, I'll say like the way I noticed something like that happening in my brain of like, damn, I feel like I matured a level or something was when I went on my first airplane flight. Um, I was very much an avoider, like, oh no, I know I'm not gonna like it, or I know it's this or that or X, Y, and Z ghostwriting. Um, so I'm an avoider, right? I would avoid doing those things because I knew I would be uncomfortable. Oh, okay, the barefoot. Thank you for being barefoot on the hardwood floor. So UV, ghostwriting. What is it? I shouldn't do this. UV, ghostwriting. Uh-huh, I think it's a Pulte. Are you here? Can you hear me? That's what I thought. All right. Oh my god, I radioed that. What the fuck? Um, and so making myself go through the flight and go through the scaries and whatever really changed like how my mind thought, and so just do things scared. And this has been something I've always like wondered about, and that'd be cool, but I could never do it because I can't talk to myself, or I can't do this. But um, you don't know until you try. The answer is always no until you ask or until you do it. And if you fail horribly, you fail horribly. Okay, who cares? Um, but that it would be my, I guess, daily advice for the day. Is do it scared. The answer is always no until you ask slash or do it. As far as do you even know if you can do it or not? But I absolutely, uh, I'm supposed to do the perfect. You know what? I'm not. I think I'm good just guessing the ghost, which I didn't even have selected. And I was already ready to go. My goodness. Um, but yeah, I hope y'all can take that little morsel of wisdom with you. Is uh, do it even if you're afraid, because um, granted, you know, let the obvious be stated here, like dangerous stuff like that. Like, of course, I don't. That's all you. You use your best judgment on that. Um, but those things that you might be too. How did I get that much money? Oh, okay. All right, I'll take it. Um, I'll take it. Um, it only helps to improve you as a person. Yes, I should have. I'm gonna make a shirt or something. With one of the many hobbies I hyperfixate with in any given moment or any given time. But um, do it scared. Um, how hard can it be? Um, and even if it is hard, still do it because you're gonna learn something. You're gonna learn something you're gonna be able to take with you wherever you go. Knowledge can never be taken from you. Uh, so many things can, and that's just life, and hopefully everything works out. But even when things happen, focus on stuff that nobody can take away. Knowledge is power. Work on yourself. Try to be good to people, and don't let the world change who you are fundamentally. So if y'all can take that with you, right? I want to thank you so much for those that stuck around, those that lurked, those that were in the chat. It really means a lot to me. It helps get me through the awkwardness, right? And I'm hoping to overcome that eventually. But it is what it is. I am who I am. Um, I'm happy with that. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for joining and for sticking around. And I promise things will get more organized as I become more familiar with things. But I definitely want to shout out those creators out there, those streamers that I've been watching for months now and just kind of learning from. Diesel, thank you so much for being here. It means so much to me. And my family, my friends that have cheered me on and given me that confidence to just go for it and just try it out. What's the worst that can happen? Right. So thank you all so much for being here. I wish you guys a wonderful rest of your Sunday. And I hope we see each other next week. So till then, take care. I need to learn how to raid. I don't know how to do that. That's going to be next in my book. But I have no idea how to do that right now. But I will. I promise. I'm going to learn. I will figure it out. But till then, thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all. And I'll see y'all soon. Bye.